Hello everybody and welcome if you are new here. My name is Alex Perkins and my channel is everything to do with mom life and country living. Today we have Mark and we have Havana here, our main team. We are going to go on a wagon ride this morning. It's supposed to rain a little bit later, so I thought we thought we'd get a wagon ride in before the rain starts. So we're gonna harness them up, get them hooked to the wagon, and go on a little family wagon ride. Alright, so I thought I'd explain a couple pieces of the harness for you guys. Chris is currently putting on the collars. We have sweat pads underneath our collars. I think it makes it a little bit more comfortable for the horses. The rest of the harness goes on all together. As you can see, Chris throws it on without an issue. So what he is doing up there is the hames, and they sit in a little bit of a nook in the collar, and then there's a strap that attaches the two sides together on the bottom. You can see here that I struggle a little bit more with this than Chris does, but he does also have a little bit more height on me. Chris is putting on Havana's bridle. We do run bridles with blinders on them for the big horses when they are pulling. If we are riding them, we just use a regular bridle. Here I'm putting Mark's belly band on. It sits exactly where a girth would if you were putting a saddle on, but it does not have the same effect that a girth does. A girth secures your saddle to the horse. The belly band just sort of holds everything together. It's not really there to be stabilizing. It doesn't have to be super tight like a girth does. Chris is putting the lines on right now, and that pretty heart that you see in the middle is a line drop or a weight, and it just helps keep the lines from getting tangled up on anything and just keeps a little weight on them so they're not flapping around. The two parts that connect the horse to the wagon, one being the neck yoke, which is a bar across the horse's chest. It clips onto their harness right where the hame strap was, and then it clips on to the pole, and then Chris and I here are putting the traces on. can see me walk back up to the front. We always like to give the horses a once-over before we take off, but they did have their lines wrapped around the pole, so I just fixed that before we headed out. Scarlett was being a little bit of a goof here and pretending to sleep. I think this is such a cool shot. You get to see the reach underneath the wagon, you get to see the old wood spokes just a turn in, and you get to see the horse's feet. I think this just looks so cool. Watson and Scarlett decided to swap spots. Wagon rides are definitely a family favorite. Not only do we get some amazing quality time together, but we also get some awesome time with the horses, and it keeps them in shape.
little bit of a better shot here of Chris undoing the traces and clipping it back to the harness. And the piece that runs down from the top of their hips and goes across their bum is called the britchin. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.